Welcome back. It's your boy Fresh.
And I'm Mary, and we are a Co-ople of nerds. And today we're going to be unboxing our video games monthly box for March. Oh, no, actually it's April 2020.
Yeah, it's April.
I guess since it's the beginning of April.
You gotta hold it up.
Oh, yeah.
That in March felt like it took 2 years.
It did. It did. Probably the longest March in history. So, just a recap of the Video Games Monthly Subscription Service. It's a monthly subscription service where you can sign up for any number of games that you want to receive. We receive 5.
Yeah, you can sign up for 3, 4, 5, or 10.
Okay. And then occasionally they'll have like a promo box that you can get in there. Mm-hmm. And you send them a list of all the games that you have. And they maintain that list, and then they'll send you games that are not on your list. You do have to update your list after you have received the new games from them. And so every month it's like a new surprise.
Yeah, so the systems we have are
Nintendo.
Sega Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, and PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3, okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The box felt heavy, so
It did.
I'm excited.
Ooh, cool sticker.
Oh, wow. Holographic
Oh,
sticker.
look at this.
Hey, we got one up.
That means there's going to be an extra game in there.
So there should be 6 games in there.
Yes. And our reminder to update our game list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so are you ready?
I am ready.
Huh. Alright.
Super high impact for the Sega Genesis.
Football game?
Yeah. It's like a football game. I don't think I've ever heard about this.
It's a little beat up.
Yeah. Label's well
It's gone
loved.
places.
Yeah. Made by Acclaim. And Arena Entertainment. Well, that's interesting. I don't know if it'll be like NBA Jam, like the arcade style, or if it'll be closer to Madden. But, alright.
A sports game?
Sports game. Not all sports games are bad. I like my sports games more arcadey. Over the top.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Alright.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six on Nintendo 64.
I say because I got you another Tom Clancy game for Xbox One,
Uh-huh.
and you weren't a fan.
I think that one, the Division,
Yeah.
is it's an online game.
Oh, okay.
So you kind of got to get those when
It
they
came with
first.
a free game.
You kind of got to get those when they first come out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I haven't. I've played Tom Clancy games. I don't know if I've played a Tom Clancy game on 64. I think I've played them mostly on either PlayStation or Xbox. So we'll see how that one goes.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think 64 is a little tough on first-person shooters. I know everyone loves GoldenEye, but without having that second joystick, it can get a little wonky.
This one doesn't look terrible.
Okay.
Nintendo. Super Nintendo, sorry.
Alright, Super Star Wars. That's a good one. That is a hard game, though. The Super Star Wars series is very hard. But that label looks a little beat up. Seen some better days. But that's a good one. I'm happy about that one. Excited.
Good.
It'll whip my butt, but I'm excited about it.
So this one's a Nintendo game.
Regular Nintendo?
Regular Nintendo.
I might have to check. I thought I had this one.
Rad Racer.
Rad Racer. So yeah, this is old school racing game. Like I said, I thought I had that one. I'll have to double check. But
I know we have F-Zero.
yeah, it's Super Nintendo.
That's Super Nintendo. Okay.
Yeah. I'll have to check. I can't see from here. Can you see? They're in alphabetical order. No, I like racing games. It's Nintendo, so it's not hyper realistic. But I think that one you got to dodge traffic and hit checkpoints before the timer runs out.
Oh, cool.
It should be fun.
So now PS3.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought I had this one too. I don't know. I'm gonna have to double. There's so many Call of Duties though. They can kind of.
MW3.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3.
There are a lot of Call of Duties.
Yeah. So
A lot of duties.
I'm not a huge Call of Duty guy. They're fine. I like my video games to be a little more over the top, and sometimes walking around shooting people in real life kind of make you a little. Ugh. But I know I'm alone in that. I know that game series is widely popular, but I'll check it out. We'll see. But I thought I had it.
The next one is another PS3 game.
Infamous. I haven't heard of that one.
I don't know that I've heard of any of these games.
I've heard of Star Wars.
I mean, I've heard of Star Wars. There's several different Star Wars games out there.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So I can't say that I'm particularly familiar with Super Star Wars.
I think you've seen Rad Racer at least.
Possibly it'd be one
And
of
then
those
you're
ones.
at least familiar
I
with
know
these.
I do know Call of Duty, but I wouldn't say Modern Warfare 3 is, stands out in my mind.
Yeah, no, they don't. No, they don't. So this one looks pretty cool. So a massive explosion rips through 6 blocks of Empire City, killing everyone in its path except you. Now you wield extraordinary powers. Will you use them to save what's left or destroy it all? Open world adventure, climb and interact with anything. Choose to play as a hero or an anti-hero.
Oh wow! Okay.
Discover
so
and
either way.
discover and learn evolving electrical powers. That sounds pretty cool. In this case,
It looks like maybe a dog chewed on it or something, or something
Yeah.
got rubbed on it. Something
not-
scratched it pretty good.
yeah, maybe it was a dog. There's no manual. So this is my order. What do you think?
Sure, that's good.
Okay, so least excited to most excited. Least excited. Sports games don't age well. Sega Genesis is pretty old. We'll see. Maybe that is a sleeper. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. They've made a ton of Tom Clancy games, and it's that real world shooter that I'm not a huge fan of. Same to be said for this, and I think I have this one. I'll have to double check. Maybe I'll make a little note. Rad Racer. Again, I think I own it. I'll have to double check. Infamous. And then Super Star Wars.
So, how are you feeling about the box?
It's good. It's yeah, it has 2 games. That real life shooter I'm not a huge fan of, and 2 games that I may own, so I'm a little down on it, but excited to get Super Star Wars and to try out this Infamous.
And they'll exchange it out. If they send you a game that you was on your list that you already own, and they accidentally sent it to you, they'll exchange it out for you. So
And with everything going on,
there's
who
a lot
knows?
going on.
I'll put a little comment in if it was a duplicate or wasn't a duplicate.
Yeah, and they'll take care of it.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Look at the bubble wrap.
You're gonna pop some bubble wrap for Tom and Lacey. There you go.
It's like fireworks.
Are you tired, Pumpkin?
I'm very tired.
We worked in the yard and had 2 babies all day.
Whiny babies.
Whiny babies. You didn't want to chug some red wine?
I got a pretty good gulp in.
Right?
Mm-hmm.